ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out today. Great to see you all. Sun shining, which is good. I know we're all here because we want to and clearly support the work that I'm leading around putting in place rates capping for councils. I think it's pretty clear that everyone's pretty annoyed at this point around the fact that rates across the country are increasing well and above of inflation. Too many examples of nonsense projects going on. And at the end of the day, this is your money, it's ratepayers' money, and we need to come and play and put in something to make sure that those caps in terms of what's being spent in a sensible place. In terms of timeline, we're working at pace. I know everyone wants it to be done yesterday, but my team and my direction to my officials is crack on. I want this in place as fast as possible. We're aiming to have that all decided by definitely before Christmas. If we can go faster, we will, but we just want to make sure that we get the detail right so that when it does come into play as fast as possible, it actually achieves that outcome, right? So that's the work. So the cap is it. Well, I start at 0.
Oh, right? Oh, fantastic.
And we work up. Hey! So I haven't set a number in terms of that, but that's sort of where we come in and go, well, it works from that point, and we've got to think about it. You look at inflation, that's a key indicator. Last year, inflation, 2.4%, average rate increase, 8.4. Okay, it doesn't take an accountant to work out that those two numbers are pretty different, but we want to make sure that's sensible. We're working through that. We'll work with our coalition partners around where we set that, and we'll make a decision. So you guys can have assurance that the government knows that this needs to happen. We know we need to get it in place as fast as practical, and it needs to do what it needs to do, which is to cap those rates and to get rid of that nonsense that's out there. So thanks for the team. Thanks for your support. I think, no surprise, there's quite a few phone calls that I'm getting from councillors across this country that are going, Minister, we don't really think this is a good idea. Well, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Tough.
Yes.
We need to get in there and do what we need to do. So thanks for your support. It makes a big difference for us in Wellington to know that there's people out there going, this is common sense. We need to get it done. And let's just keep banging that drum and we'll make it happen.
Do you want to cover any of the stuff you announced yesterday? Hang on, man, there's two questions. The first is you had an announcement yesterday and you've got a bill, maybe take us through that. And 2, what can we do to help you?
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so we implemented a bill basically into the House yesterday. It's going to have its first reading tomorrow. Basically, this clearly outlines that councils need to deliver core services. We're removing those well-beings, which were complete just nonsense. We've said you've got 5 key things you need to do. One is around water, one is around infrastructure, one's around civil defence, one's around recreational parks, and the other is around, as I said, network infrastructure, so roads. Those are the 5 things. And when you're thinking about and when you're setting rates, you need to make sure that your rates and the rate at which you're setting your rates is aligned and funds those 5 core services, nothing else. Okay? Yeah. We're sick and tired of sort of trying to do everything. There's a reason why there's been money being spent on silly stuff. That's because there's been no clear and concise list of activities that councils need to deliver. So that legislation's, I'll read it tomorrow in the House. It'll be in law by the end of this year. And in addition to that, we've got reporting and transparency reporting. So we're going to list and publish a scorecard of all the council's performance metrics, what they all are on their rates, what they're spending on water, all of that stuff will be in the public arena. And so people can actually see where your council is versus everyone else. Transparency and accountability is critically important. And I can hear there's a lot of great support out there for it. So that's really good. So thanks again for your support. Cool. Have a great day.
Very good. Thank you. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Really good show. Visit CapRatesNow.nz.